Hey guys, what's going on? It's Drake, and welcome to a Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. This is a goodie. This is a good gameplay. This was actually the gameplay I kept in my hard drive just to kind of show you guys how overpowered kill streaks were and why I'm so unimpressed when people get really high kill gameplays. Alright, people are like, "Oh my god, I got like this 90 kill gameplay with kill streaks." I'm like, okay, like not a single fuck was given. Especially when people run in full teams and stuff like that, it really bugs me when people make a big deal out of like winning games, but they run in full teams. Yeah, it's something that bugs me. I don't know why. Mainly because I don't want to go on a rant, but Call of Duty is not particularly difficult. It's not a difficult game, and I find it really sad how people seem to think that it's really impressive to go on like 500 win streaks when they're running a full team. It's like, it's just not me. It's not something I do. It's not something I enjoy. If you're going to win a game, do it yourself, alright? Like, you play with your friends, but, kind of don't make a big deal out of it if you do start winning, right? It's kind of easy. It's kind of really easy. Anyway, guys, Call of Duty is not what I want to talk about today. What I do want to talk about is kind of a follow-up to yesterday's video. Yesterday's video was a bit weird because some people liked it, some people didn't. Some people didn't really get what I was going on about. Basically, I'm moving my channel in a different direction. The only way I can describe it that people will recognize instantly is Total Biscuit. Total Biscuit is probably one of my favorite YouTubers. I don't want to fanboy it because I know if you ever watch this, which you probably won't, he hates fanboys. He doesn't like them. He finds them odd little creatures, and I'm not the same. You can tell me nice things and whatnot, and yeah, that's great. I don't really mind it too much, but him, he doesn't like it. And yeah, if I was to kind of mold my channel, and I don't want to say copy because it's not really what I want to do. I want to use it as like inspiration and kind of mold my channel around that formula, because I like the idea of talking about gameplays, right? He does the mailbox. I like the idea of that. I like the idea of talking about what's going on in industry, what's going on in game design, certain morals, things like that. I'm okay with that, and I really like to do that. And for me, that would take priority over doing something like an open lobby. I'm not a fan of open lobbies. It's just not my thing. I've done it before on my old channel. I didn't like it. It felt very awkward. And I talked, but it was like, just, okay. Like, I didn't really make a connection with anyone because it was like, okay, you guys are up, like, send in the next couple of guys, and then it would just be like that for, I don't know, a couple of hours or an hour or 2 hours, whatever. And it just wouldn't be that fun. So I would much rather put my time and focus into a subscriber series, like, I'd probably, I don't know, the Inbox or something like that. Just a mail-related series that you guys can send in questions, and I can give my 2 cents on. And that's really... Again, that'll take priority over open lobbies and stuff like that. It's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. I don't like it. And I'd rather go in the direction of a mail series, much like Rad did. I know Rad still does open lobbies. Total Biscuit does it, and so does Woody and a few other people. But that's what I'd like to do for kind of Series 1. Series 2 would be... you remember how I said that I would definitely... I would keep Call of Duty. I didn't want to kind of sell you guys out that subscribe to Call of Duty. Well, I would. I really would keep Call of Duty. But the thing I want to do is, when I'm not uploading Call of Duty, I can have another series, a multi-game series, where, again, it's kind of like Total Biscuit, where it's like, what the fuck is? By the way, he stole the best name ever. Well, he created the best name ever. That is, like, impossible to beat, alright? I've sat for, like, ages and ages and ages thinking about a good name for a multi-game series. Can't think of one. If you guys can think of one, put it in the comments below. I cannot for the life of me. But, yeah. I really like the idea of playing different games and uploading unique live commentary videos. Okay, so each one's different, okay? It's not just gameplay of the same game, aka Call of Duty. I want to do different games. If it's me out of my comfort zone playing an MMO or an RPG, for example, not my two... RPGs and MMOs aren't really my cup of tea. I don't really like them too much. It's not I don't like them, it's that I've never really got into them, and it's just I've always been more inclined to play shooters. Shooters and not so much sports games, but just not... I don't know why I mentioned sports games, but yeah, shooters are kind of my thing, and I just like them. But hence why I'm buying Borderlands. And yeah, like, so say I upload Call of Duty Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. I would upload a different game every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and maybe Saturday or something. I don't know. Or the mailbox-ish inbox thingy-majiggy could take priority on Saturdays, or just one day, or multiple days a week, or whatever. And yeah, that's really what I want to do. Again, I want to steer my channel in this direction of a multi-game channel, but it's also going to be a multi-game channel. You see a lot of channels where it just focuses on Call of Duty, it just focuses on Minecraft, or it focuses on a lot of different games. Okay, you see that in a lot of Let's Play channels. I don't really want to do that. I want it to be more like, okay, so I'm playing Call of Duty, but I'm also playing all these other games, alright? I'm not going to be just like, oh, I'm not playing that game. Alright, I might even do Minecraft in the future. I don't know. Minecraft's kind of dying out a little bit now, and I don't really like... I don't know, I kind of got bored of it a couple of months ago. The last, like, last strive I had on Minecraft was, I think, when I played on Perpetual Jordan server, and I just went crazy with some big house. And that was fun. That was fun for a while, and it kind of died down for me because people stopped playing on the server. And yeah, I don't know, maybe not Minecraft. And the last thing is a community. I really want to do this whole community thing. I kind of got it started last night on Skype. I invited Rad, Dave, Waffles, yeah, Waffles, whatever, and Perpetual Jordan. So we got that going, and then those guys invited a few other people. And what we're doing now is kind of, if you guys look towards Hutch and what he's doing now with, like, he's got Sinan and he's got Justra, he's got, I forgot all the other people, but he's got Captain Sparkles in there as well, I think. Basically, there's all this group of people that just play, you know, Trouble in Terrorist Town, or they'll play The Hidden. And that's what I kind of want as well, like me, Rad, Dave, Waffles, and Jordan, and all these other people. We go and play all these other games, and we all have fun. We upload our own perspectives to our own channel. If we want to have a laugh, we'll just upload, like, we'll upload on each other's channels, and you know, like, not so much, like, my biggest problem with YouTube these days is everyone's like, oh, it's all about, you know, networking, and that's why I got those guys, because I feel like if I was to do it with those guys, it would be networking, because they're all really cool guys. If I was to do it with just some random YouTuber, and people really do that all the time, they're like, oh, this is networking, like, no, you're just using it for, like, subscribers and views and shit like that, and like, you noticed it with, I don't really want to call it, Wings done it with TBRNR Frags, I think, isn't it? I always pronounce it wrong. Is it TBRN or TBNR? Whatever, it doesn't matter. He done a dual con with him, but he hardly fucking knew him. And it just so happened that Frags was getting a large subscriber boost at that point, and, you know, all of a sudden, Wings does a dual con with him. And that isn't what I want to do. I don't class that as networking. I don't want to do stuff like that. I want to play games where people are cool, and I want to have fun while I'm doing it and uploading it and things like that. So that's kind of like the YouTuber fun side of things, where we're all having fun doing it. We're all uploading our own videos, but we're also doing, you know, multi-game stuff as well within each other. We all might go and play. I know I went to be a bitch last night, and I went to watch a romantic comedy while I think a few guys went and played TF2. So definitely getting into that real soon. We're gonna talk about it a little more, I think, and we've made a group on Skype, and we'll talk about stuff and little details and whatnot. It's difficult though, because we are all of a certain age group now, where it's like Dave's going back to university, I'm going to university, Rad's killing himself with work. I think Waffles is killing himself with work at college as well, and so is Jordan. Those guys are going into like high years of college now, so their work's tougher. They're getting like raped with work, so it's kind of difficult for us to work around things. If this was our job, and this was a couple of years ahead, yeah, sure, that would be so simple. But right now, we've all got education to deal with, and we've got to kind of work times out. And you never know, things might pop up in between that. Dave's got like vagina to deal with. That's a big thing, right? That's a big thing for Dave to deal with. I know Rad's got baseball to deal with, and you know, we all have shit to do now and again. I have working out and running to do, so it's going to be difficult, but I think it's probably one of the best ideas, right? Like, just us having fun playing games. So, yeah, that's that. And last but not least, Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is something I did talk about yesterday quite briefly. This is it, guys. I'm going to go to the max level 50, 55, 60, whatever it is, and I'm going to just chill with it, okay? I'm going to get the gameplays, I'm going to play with some friends, I don't have an Xbox. I know Rad plays on PS3, so I might play with Rad, I might play with my friend Moran, I might play with my brother, all at one, and just have fun and upload the gameplays. For me to get good gameplays, guys, I don't want to sound too arrogant, but it's not that difficult, okay? I don't want that to sound smug, but it's not that difficult. I can sit down in a day and rack up, you know, 10, 15 gameplays that are of a good quality, of a better quality than you'd see on YouTube most days, okay? So, yeah, I'm going to stick with Call of Duty. I am going to try some zombies. Zombies is a difficult one for me. I heard Dave mention it in his live com, and zombies can go on for like 3-4 days. So, it's going to be difficult, but I'm going to try and work some zombie stuff out, definitely work some multiplayer stuff out, and just have a whole lot of fucking fun, guys. That's what I want my channel to be about from now on. So other than that, guys, wish me luck at university. I will see you guys in a couple of days, and thank you very much. Thank you very much. Peace.